You can still get your life back. Get your life back. It's real. Get your life back. Get your life back.
Hey guys, welcome to Get Your Life Back with Cheryl podcast. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm very excited for those of you who just stumbled upon my channel. And if you have stumbled upon my channel, I want to introduce myself to you. I'm a certified life purpose coach, certified pastoral counselor. I am a behavioral health clinician by day in my career, and I do other things as well that all align with who I am as a person. And that's what I want to talk about today. So if you are new, I want you to become part of the Get Your Life Back tribe. Hit the bell so you can get notifications when you see a new video upload, and become part of the membership. I have a membership here on my YouTube channel as well. It's brand new. And I also have a Patreon that is also new. It's been around for a moment, but I haven't really been talking about it a lot. And I'm like, okay, I got to get this thing going because I want to build a community of individuals who are like-minded, who resonate with my brand and what I do as a life coach, as a pastoral counselor, as a purpose, passion pusher, all of those things. And so I'm faith-based, I'm Christian-based in all that I do. So those of you who are looking for that type of mentoring, empowerment, you need that cheerleader in your life to push you to operate in your gifts and in your purpose and in your passion, this is the podcast. This is the YouTube channel for you. I'm your girl. And so in order for you to do that and be consistent, and like I said, I want to build this tribe of individuals where we can get together and we can collab, that's one thing, but we can also build each other up. So I may be facilitating, but I'm always in a place of growing. And so we come and we learn from each other. I can mentor you in things that I am seasoned in. That's what it's all about. Community is what it is, right? So that's part of my Patreon, or you can be a member here and join this YouTube channel. And I think it's really cheap. Like the membership, I think is $1.99 or $2.99 or something. It's real cheap. And it's just to help me to continue to come on and provide you with things, with tools, with strategy, even life skills. So many different things, mental health support as well, right? Because a lot of times we have to overcome things before we can even operate fully in our purpose from a healthy mindset. We have to have a healthy mindset. We want to have a renewed spirit. We want to be able to reset from those things that kept us behind. And now we realize it's the season of the push and the go. And so that's what I'm here for. So I am a purpose pusher as well. Today, really quick, I want to talk about 7 startup tips to help you transfer your skill set and passion into a brand. Because a lot of you are sitting on a skill set that you have developed, whether you know it or not. But think about all the places you have worked and assess all of the years that you've been working for some other people, which is great. That's how we learn. That's how we get our foundation. That's how we get our skill set, right? But there's something you may have done that's been unique and consistent throughout your whole journey. And if you can look at that, I want you to realize that you can create a brand, a business, a service out of your skill set. Do the same thing for your passion. And those of you who know you have a purpose, do the same thing. How can I create a whole brand out of who I am and what I do? And even out of passion, things that you get excited about, you get joy in your spirit about, and you want to package it into something that can be greater and have greater impact. We're going to talk about those things today, but we're going to talk about some startup things that you can do. We can come back and do a part 2 for the next level. And I can also tell you about a course that I already have that's up. That's on udemy.com, udemy.com. I have 2 courses. I have 3 actually, but 2 of these are relevant to this topic. One of them teaches you how to identify your passion and your purpose in life, and then you start the journey from there. You identify it, you start putting things into action and preparing yourself to operate in it. The other part is how to brand and market your purpose and your passion so you can monetize that thing and make money doing what you love to do and making money doing what you're passionate about. And it don't have to be a whole separate, or like you have to leave something that you're doing now. You may love your job and your your career, whatever you're doing. This could be something you do on the side to bring more fulfillment, because I believe that we are more happy when we're doing things that we love to do. We're doing things that serve us while we're serving other people. You're being fulfilled. It's a win-win situation. That's what I'm all about. Okay. Okay. So that's on udemy.com. Brand and market your purpose and your passion, and our Purpose Passion Finder workshop. Those are the names of the two. All right. Let's get into these. I had to make my notes so I won't forget. All right. Number one, identify we're talking about startup tips that help you transfer your skill set and your passion into a brand. Stay with me. I know I talk fast, but I got to move because I have a session soon, okay? Identify your unique skills and passion. That's one of the things you need to do. You need to identify what your unique individual skill set and passions are, right? And the wonderful thing I love about my Purpose Passion Finder workshop is that I teach you how to do that. I give you different strategies, things you can do to find out what it is, what your passion is, and what your skill set is if you don't know. Some of you right now can just do a quick assessment. Look over your life. Some of you can look at your resume and look for themes that you see that are consistent. Like, wow, I seem to be passionate about this, or I got some knowledge about this. I've done this plenty of times. Surely I can help somebody else with this as well, right? Okay, so take a close look at yourself. Identify your skills and your passions that you possess and that can be turned into a brand, right? Ask yourself this question. What sets you apart from others who are doing the same thing? Or you see other brands that's related to something you want to do. Look at what they're doing and then think about how can you set yourself apart from them? Don't have to be competition. We may call them competitors. I don't like to use that. Everybody operate in their own lane. God has enough for everybody. But what sets you apart? Because you need to find that so you can individualize your brand as well. And it won't look like you're being a copycat. There's a lot of people out here doing the same thing, but they stand out for different reasons. And that's what you have to assess. Number two, focus on being your authentic and genuine self. You want to be you. Trust me, you may think that people don't resonate with you, but I'm telling you, there's always a tribe for everybody. There's people set aside for you. You have skills and passions that can help somebody else and a lot of people because they resonate with you. So that's why it's important to do a whole identity check. Understand who you are. And we're going to talk about that as right. And part of doing that is knowing your values, things you care about, things you are passionate about. You always going to find people who are passionate about the same thing. And that resonates with them and they will show up. So reflect on your personality. Reflect on your values and your passion, which will resonate with your audience and set you apart from other people who are doing the same thing. This is one that we all know that you always have to research the market. We call it market research, right? Look into the same market, same type of branding to determine how can you stand out, first of all, and what others are doing. Other people who are doing the same thing, what are they doing that's making them successful? You want to find out, and then you can write your vision down and make it plain, things you need to do to make you successful. But you can glean and learn from other people. It will help you focus on an area where there's a high demand. So if there's a high demand in that brand, you definitely have to find a way to stand out in the marketplace, right? From other people. And that goes down to like what type of services or products that they offer, but what do you want to offer? For instance, everybody can have an ebook, right? So that's fine. Everybody have an ebook, but how is your ebook different? How is your book different than somebody? How does your subscription or membership plan differ from somebody else? A lot of people have membership programs, right? Coaching programs where you serve a multitude of people, teaching them the same thing. How do yours stand out? And we could talk more about that. And that's also part of my course, brand and marketing, when it comes to designing and developing, even down to colors and coordination, something that says who you are. Like people can see who Cheryl is because they know certain colors that I use on all of my platforms that are consistent. Number four, Always have to educate yourself. You always got to continue to grow, sharpen those tools, especially if you are transferring them into your own thing and your own brand. You definitely want to sharpen your tools, and ways that you can do that. Look at YouTube. Hello, like you found my channel. Find other people on YouTube who are doing what you are doing, who've been successful at it. Learn from them. Get some strategy. So you do need to keep a book so you can write down all of these things, right? Things as you learn and as you grow, writing down tools and strategies, right? So you got YouTube channels created by people who've been successful and other people who resonate, You resonate with their brand. They're passionate. You have like values, like brands. Also, social media. Glean from people on social media. There's a few people that I follow that we have similar values, right? And something about their brand and what they're doing is very similar to what I'm doing. And so it also motivates me to keep going, showing up. And so those are your cheerleaders. Your cheerleaders don't always have to be people that you know. It can be people from a distance who are doing something that you resonate with, and they keep you going. It keeps, it motivates you to keep on pressing on and being creative and all of those things. So do that. And of course, watch tutorials, read articles, read books and blogs, right? Get information from all over the internet streets. But don't also dismiss the traditional way of reading some books and articles as well, where you get a lot of meat from. Number 5, determine what your brand strategy will be. Think about your vision and how your brand will stand out. Decide who your target audience is. Who are the people listening to you? What problems do they have? What solutions do you have for these people? What problem are you trying to solve? Think about those type of things. So you definitely want to create a mission statement and a tagline or even a motto. Like mine say, I'm motivating people to overcome barriers to help them propel into their purpose. That's what I'm doing. There is a shorter way I say it as well. But I do that. I motivate you to break through barriers. There it is. And propel into your purpose. That's mine. What is yours? Number 6, we coming down. Work on creating a marketing plan that aligns with your vision and your brand strategy. So examples, you're thinking about your target audience, you got to think about your budget, right? So say for instance, you want to create some ads utilizing social media, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, and Pinterest ads, whatever. You can create a small budget. I used to think like, oh God, I don't have a lot of money to put $5,000, or you hear other people saying, I pay $3,000 a week to do ads, to get exposure to their brand. That's nice when you get there, but don't let that discourage you. If you have $20 for the week, you can spread that out for 5 days. Or $25. So it can be $5 Monday through Friday. You can pay $5 a day to create these social media ads. It will not go over your budget. You set the budget, right? And little by little, you can start adding more. Sometimes you can pay more, sometimes you pay less, but you're still showing up and being consistent. I even need to do more of ads as well. I don't even do a lot of ads, and I need to do more of that. Promoting your brand, getting the message out there, letting people know who you are. As they say, you don't want to be the best kept secret, the world's best kept secret. You want your brand to stand out in the marketplace. That can be done through websites, which you need to have some kind of website or at least a landing page, right? With services on there, with you can have questions on there. You can have answers to questions. You can be engaging even on your website in your landing page. You can have pop-ups on your landing page inviting people to join, maybe sign up for your email list, your newsletter if you want to do a newsletter. Maybe you have a blog, maybe you a blog. I said a blog. A blog or a vlog, that's your video content of you doing things behind the scenes or your everyday life, whatever kind of brand or content you want to put out there. This is how you're getting exposure to your brand. You're putting your presence online. So you're inviting people to join you, just like I did when I first came online, to join this Get Your Life Back tribe. You may want to create these blogs, create these vlogs, create newsletters if you want as well. Even on social media, you want to engage people. So you can do that, and you've seen this, people who create polls, asking questions. This is how you collect data too, because you're trying to find out what your niche is, right? What your mission is, how you want to help people. So you ask questions. This never gets old. Brands been doing this from the beginning, right? Because you want to serve people and you want to help them. So you want to know what their needs are. You want to know what their passions are, what their interests are as well. And so you can do this in the form of polls and questionnaires as well. You can also give away freebies. A freebie could be a newsletter. A freebie can be an ebook. It could be a short ebook. It could be 5 pages talking about one particular thing, solving one particular problem, and you offer it for free. Guess what? You collect people's emails. So you're building a tribe, you're building an audience, and you're helping them at the same time. So you are providing value to your audience, to your followers. Again, okay, and number 7, the last one, and I just kind of went right into it. You are building relationships with people, right? It's all about building relationships. It's not about being salesy and always trying to. This is building relationships. This is creating what can I say? Not only a tribe, but your own community, people you're serving, the people that God has set aside for you to serve. You're adding value to their life. When you add value to people's life, they will show up. When you add value to people's life, they will buy your books and partake of your services or whatever you're offering people because you're helping them and it's been proven, right? And you provide, sometimes you may provide free things. You coming on live, you may do live streams where you talk about things. Again, you can ask questions live, and people will, I'm telling you, you start asking questions, people will start commenting and talking about things. You start to collab, you start to engage, and people like that. So they like you. Because guess what? Sometimes you may look at somebody else and it seems like, oh my God, they doing this and they doing that. And it's not really, that's wonderful. What resonates more with people is when they like you. Because you may have somebody else that don't even have good things that they're offering people. They just got a lot of fluff and all these things. And some people can see through that, and they don't show up anymore. They get turned off. But you may have something real simple, but people will follow you because they like you, because you resonate with them. You speak to their it. So I want you to remember that. So you're providing value through your products, through your services, through your content. You listen for feedback. You engage in your community, and you continuously reiterate and improve your brand experience. Don't let mistakes stop you. See mistakes as lessons to learn from so you can prepare for it. That's it. I'm done. Those are 7 startup strategies to help you transfer your skill set and your passions into a brand. So follow me. I am renewing my website. I'm changing it. I'm using a different platform. So it is CherylWhiteHoward.com, but you can't go there right now because, again, I am what you call rebranding it, and I am transferring all of my content to another platform. I do have a blog. Get Your Life Back. You can go to Get Your Life Back and you can find my blog as well and learn more about my services and all those things. But follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, which I hardly use, except I may repost something over there. I don't know if I forgot a platform, but that's where I am right now. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Love you so much. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Got any questions and comments? Put them in the comment section. Bye.